All right. What is up, YouTube? What's going on, fellow fantasy people? And of course, what is up, the catch fam? All right. As typically say you guys already know what time it is. You probably don't know what time it is, man. Uh Weird work day, coming home for a little bit, going back to work. Figured why not hop on, play some Madden, see what happens, see who comes through, hang out, do some fantasy Q&A. Uh you get a little bit extra of the catch in your life today. So I'm just going to hang out for probably an hour and a half. Is probably all I got. We'll hang out, play some Madden, and we'll see what happens. Middle of the day, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot of you guys to roll through. But hey, why not hop on and entertain the catch fam whenever possible? So let's get Madden set up here. Richard Glass, look at you mixing it up. Yeah, you know, things happen. Things happen, and I'm not entirely happy that I'm gonna have to go back to my store and close it tonight. But the good news is I avoided potentially working tomorrow because I do not work Sundays. Let me tell you, I can squeeze by the Saturdays, but if you tell me during the football season that I'm gonna have to be at my store, I'm not going to feel very good about it. So, uh, is what it is, and we're here, man. We're gonna hang out for just a little bit, hour and a half. We're gonna play some Madden. We're going to. I just realized I need to put Madden up on the screen for you guys. I'm not at home; just got a notification, so I thought I'd check it out. No worries, Richard. No worries at all, man. Yeah, really nothing too exciting going on, but you know, why not stream and hop on for the catch fam whenever I can, right? Right? I mean, that's my only role in life these days, right? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Madden Ultimate Team. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what mutt packs we can't put together. I really have never truly played Madden Ultimate Team. I have, but I haven't really like sat down and really put a lot of effort into it. Okay, unopened packs. Any packs you get that do not open immediately can be found here, including packs from bundles and other rewards. All right. Let's open this pack. Oh yeah, look at that. You've got new items. You'll see this screen anytime you get rewards. You know what? I had an idea. Let's save Mutt for another night. I do think that some of the cat fams actually interested in Mutt. Let's see here. I want to play the yard. Yeah, let's try the yard. Okay. Richard, dropped a like. We'll try to be around on tonight's stream. Appreciate you, Richard. Appreciate you, man. No worries. Like I said, I don't really expect anyone to be here for this stream. So thanks for dropping by, Richard. I'll see you tonight for sure, man. All right, let's play the yard, man. Yeah, campaign. Dude, I actually like the yard. All right, chapter 1, bots versus ballers. All right, let's do it. AI with attitude. I don't think I'm assuming I don't really have any gear or anything, but let's check it out. Loadouts. Wow, this is like Call of Duty level. Wow. Oh yeah, check out the helmet. All right, do I have any purchase points? Oh, I do. Wait, no, that's how much it costs. How do I find out how many purchase points I have? I've got 0? Oh no. Oh no. I've got like 1400. I see that now. Okay. Oh yeah, we need a let's just save up, man. You know, we don't really need to be like falling out, but I do want to see if I got a cooler jersey and stuff. But let's save our money. Oh gosh, maybe not. I mean, look at these jerseys, guys. Oh, I've got. Is that Sean Taylor? Oh no, it just happens to have a 21. Oh, dude, this I feel like I gotta rock this. I mean, that looks pretty Halloweeny. Is that candy? Oh yeah, we're rolling with this, man. Oh, it's Latin heritage. Okay, I like that. That's what's up. All right. Oh, that's right. I can rock like a. Oh, I might have to rock the hoodie. I mean, the Air Jordan hoodie. Oh, that's underneath. That's right. Oh, I got this is free. This is free. I mean, I'm kind of liking. We got to have a hoodie, right? Well, I kind of like the teal. All right, we're going teal, boys. All right, shoulder pads. We want like the no shoulder pads. Oh, that's extra large. Large, medium, small. Okay, going small. And oh yeah, tell me I got a free one of these. Campbell's Chunky. Oh, dude, you already know. You got to roll with the Campbell's Chunky. Why is it not showing? Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm just going to assume that this Campbell's Chunky backplate is going to show up when we play the game, or if not, I'm be really pissed. Ryan Stark, Kenneth Gainwell, or Scary Terry? Listen, man, it's a scary matchup, no pun intended, for Scary Terry versus the Denver Broncos and Pat Surtain, right? But I love this matchup for Kenneth Gainwell, man. Going up against the Detroit Lions, I think you got to seriously consider throwing Gainwell in over a guy like Terry McLaurin. I mean, it sounds crazy. It sounds absolutely crazy. I know it. I know it does, Ryan. But I think nonetheless, that's you got to roll with for the week. Let me know where your thoughts are at, man. But I think for me, that's where I'd be at. I mean, just look at the potential that he has to score, and that alone, I think, makes it worth it. I mean, listen, the Detroit Lions, the 29th worst team in the NFL against opposing running backs. I love it. I love it, man. It's a beautiful matchup. All right, let's see here. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I mean, Scary Terry's always going to have a decent ceiling, okay? But at the same time, I looking at the matchup, right? Pat Surtain's been very good on the season. The Denver Broncos in general have been, uh, they haven't been the best defense. Don't get me wrong, but they've been enough of a problem that I looking at this from a matchup base, I like Kenneth Gainwell more, dude. Look at this, Campbell's chunky shorts. Is this real life? Wait, are these chunky shorts? Oh my gosh, they are. Dude, no way. We're Campbell's chunkied out, bro. Oh, the pants are kind of fresh too, though. Oh, joggers. Ryan, the only shaky feeling I have is because of Jalen Hurts. I mean, it makes sense. It does. But at the same time, man, it's the Lions. You know what I'm saying? It's a good matchup overall, even for Jalen Hurts. So, personally, I mean, hey, follow your conviction, man. My only option is Jerry. Only other option is Jerry Judy. Um, listen, it's a great matchup for Jerry Judy too. Like we've talked about this a lot, throughout the week, right? But I just have one of those feelings, right, that I want to give Judy another week before we start him, just to see how he bounces back, just to make sure that there's nothing lingering around, Um, so these are tough calls for sure. But primarily like to lean at the running back position, even if it is full PPR, man. Um, so for me, if it was my lineup, that's who I'd flex in. But it's really tough to bench a guy like Scary Terry McLaurin, right? Especially during spooky season, right? So, and man, he's one of those receivers who can always find the end zone, right? Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, that's where I'm leaning still is Kenneth Gainwell. But hey, if you've got the conviction, man, I don't want to talk you out of it, man. I really don't. All right, let's see if we can't improve this helmet. I mean, the helmet is kind of dope. I mean, I actually kind of like it. Oh, what is? Oh, that's free. I mean, that's not free. Oh, dude, we could get the Chucky helmet, dude. Why do I like this Campbell's Chunky so much? Oh, dude, we need a much more intense face mask. We need like the most intense face mask. That's relatively intense. What are your thoughts of Boston Scott's touch share in Philly? Yeah, it's definitely a factor as well. I mean, I think it's a great point, Ryan. Um, and I do think it'll come in to play to some degree. Don't get me wrong. And it might hurt Gainwell as well in the end zone. I can definitely see that happening. But overall, I'm still not completely panicked about it, man. I'm not. I do think Gainwell is going to be the lead back, and let alone it's such a good matchup, man. I just I really think it is the best matchup out of those three. Dude, what is going on with these mouthpieces? I just can't believe we have so many Campbell's Chunky Soup options. I mean, you guys know. I'm gonna go Latin Heritage. That's pretty fresh right there. Jerry, oh shit, these surprise streams are the best. What's up, Jerry? What is going on, my guy? Jerry's in the house. Yeah, only gonna be on for another hour and a half or so. We'll see what happens. But all right, Jerry, it's good to see you, man. All right, let's get rolling. We just spent like a solid 10 minutes pimping out the outfit, man. But let's roll into the catch here, baby. I mean, well, hey, we are the catch. We're the catch here. But let's roll into the yard. Yeah, I'm gonna play quarterback for sure, though. Me realizing it's a Halloween game, I'm starting Scary Terry for the culture. Hey, I'm not going to talk you out of that, man. I'm not. I love that call, Ryan. Do it. Do it. It's spooky season, brother. Do it. Jerry, remember when I said I was hoping for 20 points from both Lockett and Cobb? I just need 5 points from Lockett. Hey, I think I'll get you 5 points, Jerry. I do. Absolutely. All right. If you guys haven't played the yard before on Madden, I actually like it. It's a good multiplayer addition. It's probably the only good thing Madden's done in like the past 5 years. But basically, you're playing like almost like 7-on-7, and you play two positions, right? So I like doing the quarterback safety in this. But yeah, you can do like laterals. You can do all this crazy stuff. It's pretty fun actually to play with like one of your homies. Did you see the news on CMC? Oh goodness. Oh goodness, Jerry. What is this? Oh goodness. Oh gosh, I can't tackle. Okay, I'm trying to pull up what we got here on CMC. Placed on injured reserve Saturday. McCaffrey reportedly made it through Friday's Week 5 practice without any setbacks, only to mysteriously be listed as doubtful. Coach Matt Rule seemed to have some optimism the star back would be available this week against the Vikings, only to see those hopes essentially dashed. Wait, this is from October 16th. What happened, Jerry? What happened with Christian McCaffrey? Hold on, I'm going to Google. My first source was not helpful. Oh, Panthers, Christian McCaffrey mentioned in Deshaun Watson rumors. Wow. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Panthers could not resist McCaffrey. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ryan, do you like Ridley this week? I do, but I think he's got once again a relatively tough matchup, right? It is a tough matchup versus the Panthers, and if Stephon Gilmore plays, that's something to keep concerned with. But with these players like Scary Terry, like Calvin Ridley, they've always got an opportunity to do something special, right? Uh, if we're looking at matchups, they're not great matchups. If we're playing based off matchups, you have other options that you like this week. Then Ridley and McLaurin, might not be the best options. But at the same time, they're good enough to always have a shot at doing something special and getting in the end zone, right? So I don't want to see. I don't want to say that he's not a player that, or he's a player that you shouldn't start this week, right? But at the same time, based on the matchup, it's not the best, right? Yeah, maybe they trade CMC. What do you think about that? I think it'd be an awful move. I mean, he's been like the only part of that offense for the past what, however long he's been in the league. Yeah, I would hate it. I think it would make a lot of players upset. But at the same time, man, I mean, I would imagine you could get a lot out of that, right? But if CMC goes to the Texans, that's going to be who. I mean, listen, CMC's already been on a bad team, you know. So I don't want to say it's going to hurt his value, but the Panthers are definitely a better team than the Texans as or the Texans are. What was that route? I don't know, Jerry. That's crazy. Ryan, in my opinion, CMC a player you never trade. Yeah, I mean, that's where I would stand with that as well. I mean, how do you trade a guy like CMC who's been such a, I mean, the only highlight on your team for some years now? I mean, such an impactful player. I mean, I hope he doesn't get traded, but we'll find out. That I mean, listen, man, that's what always seems to happen, right? I mean, we speculate about the trade deadline, right? And then something always happens that's unexpected. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's a great, great storyline to bring up there, Jerry. Thank you. We'll definitely continue to monitor that as this week continues to progress. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that play that just happened? I also forgot to mention that in the yard. What it's you start off at with a 1st and 30, or I think it's just turnover on downs. If yeah, you just have 30 yards to score is basically what it is. Oh gosh, I messed that up. That was me. That was me. Why? I like how I have this team of bots that are just humongous. All right, Ryan. I just need Ridley to outscore Hopkins 8.6 points. I could see him doing that. Yeah, I could see him having. Even if he has a bad day, I think the worst floor you're going to get is like 9 to 10 points. So, I could definitely see him doing that, man. Absolutely. Oh, we got to pick that, dude. These bots are awful. Oz, what's going on, man? Let's go. What's up? What's going on, man? Yeah, surprise stream for you guys. Spontaneous stream. Quick little stream for you guys. But hey, happy to be here, man. Little Madden hangout. Little oh gosh, what did I just do? um, week 8 hangout. Yeah, man. I hope you're doing well, Oz. Thanks for coming through, man. Jerry, as a CMC owner, are you looking forward to the trade if it happened? So I read that right. He'd end up on the Texans, right? I mean, if he goes to the Texans, I mean, I don't want to say I'm excited, but I don't know if it changes much. Like I just be excited for Christian McCaffrey to come back and play. Is all I really care about, man. If he's on the Texans, if he's on the Chiefs, if he's on the Panthers, if he's on the Buccaneers, and I'm like, okay, let's go CMC, man. But at the same time, man, yeah, I would be more excited about him with, ooh, man, I thought I was gonna break that. Yeah, and that's right on. You can if yeah, you get points if you stop the conversions in the yard too. But yeah, who I don't want to say I'd be excited if he went to the Texans. I'd be less excited, I guess. Man, I don't know. That's just crazy. Gosh, dude, these bots are wild. I think this is just to try and teach people how to play the yard. These bots are wild on offense, but awful on defense. Watching the UFC PPV and listening to John's soothing voice. Couldn't ask for a better morning. There you go, Jerry. I'm glad that my voice is apparently soothing. Ryan, the guy I'm playing at Kyler and Hopkins, so I'm lucky this week they had a bad week. Yeah, I was up against Kyler as well, and definitely feel good about it, man. Hopkins a bad week, Cardinals defense a bad week. Really, everyone involved with the Cardinals outside of James Conner and maybe Chase Edmonds, had bad weeks, right? Christian Kirk a bad week. Rondale Moore didn't do anything at all. Zach Ertz, a pretty disappointing stat line. Probably the next best option after like Hopkins and Edmonds in terms of receiving, but still not a good week, right? Those of you who started Randall Cobb, let's go. Randall Cobb Nation. We love you, Randall Cobb. All right. So what trades are you expecting to be made? Gosh, I don't even know, man. I do think that we'll probably see Marlon Mack be traded. That's kind of the popular one going around, right? And I can definitely see that happening. It makes a lot of sense, right? Uh, but there's always like two or three trades that we just don't expect at all, man. And I don't know. Something crazy could happen. Something crazy could happen, man. I mean, yeah, I think Deshaun Watson is going to get traded, but I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. If he doesn't, yeah, I'd be very surprised. That I'll say that much. But I don't know, man. I mean, there's been rumors about Brandon Cooks ever since his frustration with the Texans trading Mark Ingram. Excuse me. Could we see some Michael Thomas trade involvement potentially? Um, It's tough. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, man. It could be some very random players traded, and probably some players that don't impact things a whole lot. But then probably some pretty impactful players. I mean, you never know. What was that year like? Sammy Watkins got traded, and yeah, I feel like that was the year there was like so many unexpected trades, right? We'll see what happens though, for sure. Ryan, Kyle Fuller to the Niners would be nice. Yeah, and that's another guy on the defensive side of things who's got who's potentially going to get traded, right? So that's a good one to bring up too, right? There was trade interest before the season began, and now that the Broncos tend to have better depth at this point in the season, you know they're looking to trade him. So yeah, that's a good one to bring up as well. That could definitely happen. All right. Oh gosh. All right, let's see here. Jerry Cobb Nason. That's right. That's right. Ryan Watson will be traded if league allows it. Yeah, and I think that the league is going to allow it from what I've looked into. Yeah. Drew, what receiver can I get for Thielen and Sutton? Probably a pretty good receiver, Drew. I mean, Thielen's been pretty underrated on the season, and Sutton's been pretty consistent as well. So I think you could end up with a pretty good receiver. I mean, I would look for a little bit of a lower end guy, but honestly, man, I mean, if you could find a team that's really stacked at receiver, I mean, it's going to depend on what those teams out, in your league are looking like, right? Um, but I think you could get a pretty high tier one receiver for those guys, honestly. All right, I thought there was like a campaign mode with this. Why does this look? Oh, I didn't even have to play the bots. Yeah, the bots was like kind of whack, to be honest. I want to play like with real players. It's pretty dope. Can I edit my class yet? Oh, I'm the magician. Yeah, I'll be a magician. Why not? That sounds good. Okay, nothing's unlocked. All right. Uh Sorry if that wasn't the best answer, Drew. But I mean, let me know what teams out there have strong receivers that you think you could pull off, a potential trade for an elite guy. Because if they've got two or three receivers, a Jamar Chase, a Mike Williams, a Stephon Diggs, right? I mean, maybe they got later guys, right? And then they also have another top guy, right? Then that's the team that you want to go after, man. So what were the Colts get in return for Marlon Mack? Probably not a whole lot. Probably like a fifth round pick, fourth round pick if they're lucky. I mean, that's what a lot of these teams are going to be looking for, is just to be able to increase draft capital for players that they don't need. Jerry, what's wrong with Watson? Ryan says his legal issues. Yeah, it's all for the legal issues. Uh, but from what I've looked into, I mean, it looks like if he gets traded, they're going to let him play. But I mean, that could always change. So we'll find out. But oh gosh, I messed that up. All right, now we're playing with actual players. This will be more difficult. What do you think of Eckler tomorrow? I think we got to monitor it up until kickoff, but I think he'll be just fine, quite frankly. I mean, last report I saw was that he was planning on playing, so we'll find out. But I think he'll be fine. Ryan Marlon Mack probably worth a 6th-round pick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, a lot of these players are going to end up getting traded for fourth, fifth, sixth rounders, even seventh rounders, right? So we'll find out, man. But it'll be interesting to see where Marlon Mack ends up. I mean, a lot of rumors from the Chiefs, right? Um, and I guess you could definitely argue that they're RB needy right now. Jared, do you think Hill has another slow game or will he have a big game? I'd like to think that he has a big game, man, versus the Giants Monday Night Football. This Chiefs team absolutely needs to find a way to win some football games, right? And I would definitely like to think that we're going to see a good output versus the Giants for Tyreek Hill for sure. Oh my gosh, please tackle this man. Who was that? Okay. Yeah, the best part about the yard is that some of these your defenders have to play offense as well. Oh yeah, I got Jalen Ramsey. Okay, let's go. I got CD Lamb. Trying to figure out who else I have on my squad here. K9, what up? What's up, brother? Good to see you, my guy. Thanks for coming through to this super random stream. Unplanned stream. Stop playing the yard. Oh, please stop this, man. You're kidding me, bro. You're joking. Jamal Adams couldn't defend that. Who is this? An offensive lineman? Is that who? What? Is that Tunsil? Dude, what in the world? Oz, what are some good defensive players we should start this week? I have TJ Watt. Yeah, I would assume that TJ Watt's going to have a monster day, man. Aaron Donald? I haven't played defensive starts in a while, man. I mean, nothing wrong with it. How is that a flag, bro? I just like barely tapped him. Aaron Darnold, probably a fantastic start on the week, right? But that's probably not someone who's available. Dude, TJ Watt's a perfect start. Yeah, he's a perfect start. Going up against a banged up Browns team, why not? Why not? I mean, what are some other options? I don't want to just be spitballing players that you have no shot to get. So let me know what other options you have, Oz, and maybe we can figure out something for you. Let's get Jalen Ramsey involved right off the bat. Let's get a touchdown from Jalen Ramsey to start this game off with. Oh, look at Jalen. Look at Jalen. Okay. He's going to dance. There you go. There you go, Jalen. Jerry, I have. Oh, let me back up 1 second. Ryan says Bosa against the Bears. Yeah. Yeah, I think Bosa's a great start too. Gosh, that's actually a beautiful start. Bears have been so bad. Yeah. But once again, I don't know who's available for you, Oz. I would assume most of those top guys are probably not available, right? Jerry, I have Cup at Houston and Hill at Giants. I'm hoping for big games. Hey, I think you could definitely see some big games. All right, let's send Myles Garrett on the fly. Let's bomb it to Myles Garrett and throw a pick. Okay, that's not good. Don't that was like worse than AJ Green the other night. Oz, I have Aaron Donald and Denzel Perryman. Okay. Dude, don't you think Donald could have a monster game versus the Texans though? Gosh, how do you make that decision on a weekly basis? Starting Aaron Donald or TJ Watt, right? I mean, that's difficult. KA9, your thoughts on Mike Williams? Yeah, it's a tough matchup this week versus the Pats, but I still think just due to his ceiling that he offers on a weekly basis, you have to consider starting him, right? I mean, I think he's as good of a flex player as you're going to get on the season. So I still have faith in Mike Williams, man. I mean, loved him in the offseason, loved him in the preseason, and I still like where he's at on the season, man. Listen, I don't know if these crazy ceilings are going to exist all season long, but even if they don't, just the floor that we're going to start to look at is still going to be, a weekly start, right? So yeah, I love Mike Williams, man. Got no problem with him whatsoever, man. Now it is a relatively tougher matchup going up against the Pats on the week, but I'm more worried about Keenan Allen than I am Mike Williams this week. Although, hey man, Belichick consistently likes to take away that X factor, and you could argue that Mike Williams is the X factor. Now, if Eckler plays, then of course, I mean, I think Eckler has been the best offensive starter on this team. So maybe they focus on Eckler. It's hard to say, but I mean, don't have crazy expectations for Williams this week, I think is the main point I'm getting at here. All right, so I'm trying to remember how this works. So I can throw it back, then I can throw it with that player. Oh, that was sick. Jalen Ramsey to Jamal Adams. Let's go. Jerry, how do you feel about DJ Moore? Was he a fun while they lasted player? No, I still believe in DJ Moore, man. I do. And let's see here. I mean, he's still been pretty consistent on the year. Oh, gosh, that was a bad move. Oh, no, it wasn't. Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey. Did he score? Let's go. Dude, Jalen Ramsey is filthy on this mode. But listen, Jerry, yeah, I love DJ Moore still, man. I'm not off. He's still wide receiver 11 on the year. Like, listen, his production has turned down a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I get it. But he's got the Falcons this week. Like, he's a must start, in my opinion, on the week. I know he's been frustrating as of late, but I got no problem with going out and starting him this week, man. Not at all. Oh no. Can I make it? Oh, I had to wait. That's right. There's a line of scrimmage rule. Okay. Oh well. Oz, what NFL teams do you like? I generally root for Washington coming, up in that area and everything. But my bandwagon teams are always going to be the Colts and the Broncos, for Peyton Manning. But being my favorite player from a childhood. So Washington's always been rough to root for. I think since I started rooting for him when I was first got into football in like second grade. I think they've made the playoffs twice. No, 3 times because of last year. But yeah. So it's good to have a bandwagon team when you're rooting for Washington on a consistent basis. How is that not? Dude, I got Lattimore as well. Dude, how are we not going wild? All right. You gotta stop. We gotta stop. Make a stop here. Let's see. I'm gonna blitz. Oh come on, dude. What? What are you doing, Lattimore? Do I only have like one offensive player? What did you have to eat this morning, John? Not a whole lot, to be honest, Jerry. Usually, for breakfast I do like a greens and protein shake, and then I ate like what did I eat? I ate some Quest chips and then some salmon jerky, and then I figured out I was gonna have to come home for an hour or two, and then go back and close. So I really haven't ate a whole lot today. I'm planning on having a big dinner though. Let's go, Marshawn. Thank you. Selly Cam. Okay. K9. My QB is Kyler Murray, and I got sent this trade. So I traded him Robert Gronkowski and Tyreek Hill and Jalen Hurts and Kenneth Gainwell for Mike Williams, TJ Hawkinson, Jonathan Taylor, and Matt Ryan. Holy cow. That's a lot to give up, man. I mean, especially with Kyler being relatively banged up. I don't want to be discouraging, but Gronk, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts, and Kenneth Gainwell, you received Mike Williams, TJ Hawkinson, Jonathan Taylor. I mean, I could argue that both ways. That's a difficult one, man. That's a lot of depth there. I mean, I just hope that Kyler's okay on the season for you, man. If he's not, then you're going to be hurting, right? And obviously, I mean, you gain RB value, your wide receiver values. Yeah, I mean, Tyreek Hill, I know, disappointing on the season, but replace him with Mike Williams, I guess is okay. And getting Hawkinson over Gronk is okay, but you get a big downgrade at QB between Matt Ryan, Jalen Hurts. So I mean, it's definitely still doable. Yeah, it's not awful, but it's a lot of big names there for sure. Oh yeah, let's go, Jamal Adams. Max, Tony over Chenault at flex if he's healthy. Sure, I think that's fine. I do. I mean, it's a great matchup, right? It's a fantastic matchup. So I'm not going to talk you out of that at all. And I think that the Giants will probably do everything they can to stay competitive in this football game. So I don't mind that at all, man. But I do think at the same time that Chenault will probably have a pretty decent day in full PPR. Nothing crazy, nothing, no crazy high ceilings, but I mean, I still think that Chenault's a very good number two receiver at this point in the season. Was that a touchdown? How'd you drop that, CD Lamb? I'm running that same play, but we're flipping it. All right. It's Peyton Manning's 3-1 against Tom Brady in AFC Championship games. Yeah. Is he? Oh, whoa. What did I just do? I feel like I watched Peyton Manning lose a lot more championship games than that, but I might be wrong. That's not a bad trade at K9, says Jerry. I mean, yeah, you end up with Williams and Taylor, like Jerry's pointing out there, which is awesome, right? And oh gosh, we didn't score on that, did we? Oh no, okay, we still won. Okay, they don't get another drive. Okay, Antonio Brown is angry though. Listen, man. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, top 5 back on the season. Mike Williams still obviously balling out, so I think that value's regained. I mean, you're giving up, you're replacing Gainwell with Taylor, which is great. Mike Williams, Tyreek Hill, relatively similar, right? So that's fine. Okay, Hawkinson and Gronk, I don't mind that, right? But Gronk's was so consistent at the beginning of the season. Then you get a big downgrade from Jalen Hurts to Matt Ryan. So there's a little bit of concern there if Kyler cannot stay healthy, right? Which I think he'll play, right, as long as he can. So I just worry about that if anything happens to Kyler. I guess is the main point I was getting at there. But I don't think it's an awful trade by any means. All right, what do I need to do? Chasing rabbits. Okay. Okay, guess we're chasing rabbits. Yes, I want to be the quarterback in safety. Can you please give me Jalen Hurts again? He was really cool. Okay, Keenan Allen, Waller, Julio Jones, Mark Andrews, and Nick Chubb. Okay, I got no defenders. That'll be interesting. Jerry, but you never know with Hill and Gronk. That's true too. I don't think it's the worst trade though. Peyton Manning has been to 4 Super Bowls. He beat the Patriots and Tom Brady 3 times, and Mark Sanchez just once. Yeah. Okay, you're right then. Dude, that one championship game against the Patriots where the Colts came back after halftime is like my favorite game of all time. But I feel like there were a couple other notorious Colts Patriots games. Maybe they weren't championship games, so maybe that's where I'm mixing myself up. At the beginning, those first couple Super Bowls that the Patriots went to, and yeah, where Tom just smacked the Colts around. So, all right, this is gonna be an interesting round here, as I don't have any defenders, but my offense should score with ease because I got a ton of skill position guys. Oh, there's Jerry Judy, guys. He's back. Judy, is that Judy? Number 5, right? That's Judy. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a pick, man. We'll see. Number 5, is that Hamler? Am I going crazy? No, Hamler's not 5. Maybe it's a made-up player. All right, we'll figure it out. I don't think it's a big deal. I'm trying to figure out who's on their team though. It looks like no, Judy's not number 5. I'm going crazy. He's number 10. But I feel like Judy's on this team as well. It's always that's the best part of this mode is trying to figure out who you're playing against. Oh, I think I do have. Do I have one defender? Who is this number 5 guy? It's driving me crazy. Can I view a roster? Oh no, I don't want to leave the match. Come on, Mark Andrews. Oh my gosh, Mark Andrews. You are a monster. Let's go. All right, we got a point off that. Let's go. Let's throw a slant. Right, I don't have any defenders. Mark Andrews, Allen, Chubb, Waller, Jones. I'll get rid of the. Whoa! I didn't mean to throw that. Whoa! Wow! Okay, I meant to press a different button. Is that who? That's TJ Watt. So I do have a defender, but it's showing up as Allen. Okay, so I'm not crazy, and it showed Keenan Allen at the beginning of this. But okay, we've got TJ Watt disguised as Keenan Allen. I'm not surprised that that's a glitch in this game. Not at all. All right, let's roll banana split here. Let's get the ball to Nick Chubb. Okay, that did not work. I should have thrown it. All right, banana split is off the table. Jerry, so do you get random teammates? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yeah, so it's like a misfit 7-on-7 of NFL players. Okay, see, it is TJ Watt. It says TJ Watt there. Yeah, and if you play online, you get, like a couple randoms to pick from. And oh gosh, Nick Chubb. And it's kind of cool when you play online because you get like a certain batch of players to pick from. You can kind of customize a little bit, but um, yeah, I like this mode. It's a lot more fun to play with like friends online than anything. I'm gonna try something crazy. Throw it, Mark Andrews. Oh my gosh, Mark Andrews to Darren Waller. Look at that. Jerry, are you able to go against Steven on this? No, but I could. Well, actually, I mean, technically yes, but it'd be hard to get in the same lobby with him. But we could play on the same team. Me and one of my friends, Ben, used to play this when it first came out. We'd play it online a little bit, and dude, some people are ridiculously good at this mode. If you play online, there's some people you can like run all day on you, man, because you can do all these laterals and all kinds of crazy plays, right? And I'm not very good at them, as I'll try and mess around with them here on the next drive. But I mean, I have done a little bit today already. But yeah, you can do some crazy stuff. You can basically throw the ball as many times as you want. Is TJ from the UK? No. But yeah, you get all this different gear, so I'm assuming that they're kind of promoting the London games from within. Um, as we had some Campbell's chunky. Oh, that was a huge flag on me. Yeah, we got like all kinds of different gear. So no, I don't believe that TJ Watt's from the UK, but it's good look. It's a good look for him. All right. I want to see what cool moves he can do. Try one out. Okay, I will. See how they're like just pitching it around. Yeah, you can do some wild stuff. All right, let's see here. I got to try and stop him though. Yeah, I'll see what I can cook up, Jerry. I don't really remember how to do. Whoa, you see that? Yeah, you can do like. There's some way cooler stuff you can do where like you're just throwing it behind the yard of scrimmage, and I mean basically like that last throw to Mark Andrews, who then threw it out to Waller, was pretty neat. But there's cooler stuff. I was never very good at the cool moves, but I'll definitely try it for you, Jerry. We'll see what we can put together here. All right, I need some blitzes out of TJ Watt, please. Let's go. I love that it's calling him Keenan Allen. That's like the just most ridiculous glitch I've ever seen in Madden. I mean, in our Broncos franchise, every time we score, it says we're the Bills. That's pretty up there too. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Darren Waller with the INT. Dude, this team does not stand a chance. Is this like the NFL Street where you can jump off the walls and stuff like that? Not necessarily, but probably the closest comparison. Yeah. All right, let's try this. Okay, let me see. So basically, you can throw it all over the place, right? And you can just keep going. Oh my gosh, I didn't catch it. Hold on, Jerry. We gotta get something cooler going than that. Yeah, you can just like throw it here, then throw it back. Oh, okay. You can only throw it. I guess, twice. So maybe that's not that cool. I'll probably at some point I'll just have to get maybe I'll do that tonight, Jerry. Maybe I'll get online with this mode and I can show you people who are actually good. Whoa, what did I just do? See, I told you I'm not very good at doing the cool moves. Julio's pissed. He's like, what was that play call, man? Ooh, they're blitzing me. Too bad I got TJ Watt's hybrid Keenan Allen. That's still pretty cool. LOL. Yeah. It could be cooler. I don't know explain it. Like people will just run all behind the line of scrimmage and stuff. Like boop, boop. See that was cool. That was pretty cool, Jerry. James Zhao, would you rather have CD and Josh Allen or Kyler and D Hop? I'd say right now, with those injuries lingering for Kyler and D Hop, then I would definitely say Josh Allen and CD Lamb. Yeah, definitely. Boop. Touchdown. Jerry says CD and Allen. Yeah, I agree, Jerry. I mean, look at this hamstring injury for Christian McCaffrey, right? I'm very scared that something similar is going to pop up here for DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. Oh gosh. Whoa. Was that a catch? Okay, I was going to say JJ Watt caught that. I mean, Josh Allen's been so consistent this year, right? I know he's a little disappointing to start off, right? And Kyler kind of quite the opposite, right? Started off insane, but has slowed down since. And listen, man, I actually think that CeeDee Lamb might offer some higher ceilings than than Kyler Murray's going to on the season. So, whoa, dude, Mark Andrews is amazing, apparently, at defense. Better QB, Allen or Kyler? Gosh, that's so difficult. From a fantasy perspective or from a regular football perspective? That's the question. Dude, we just shut out the squad, homie. Let's go. Do your dance. Do your dance, Darren Waller. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Julio. We got to get Julio involved in the game. Let's go with both. Okay. I mean, I think when healthy, I still lean Kyler Murray there. And I think he proved that at the beginning of the season. Okay. When healthy. But I love me some Josh Allen too, man. In terms of who do I think is more likely to win a Super Bowl, I think I'm leaning Josh Allen. But just looking at what he has around him, right? And including the coaching staff, they're both extremely good for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like they're unique in their own way, right? They're I don't know if one is better than the other. It's it's hard to say. Who do you think, Jerry? That's the real question. What does Jerry think? All right, chasing rabbits. All right, can I edit my class yet? Like, do I have any points? No. Okay. All right, let's suit up then. Yep, QB safety. Let's do it. Let's see who we get. Stephon Diggs, Adams, Ramsey, Jacobs, and Claypool. I like it. This is a dangerous squad. Jerry, I'm a big Allen fan. I'm mad at myself that I didn't draft him. Yeah. I got him in the Catch Fam League. What's been going on in the Catch Fam League? I haven't checked today. Has anyone made any moves? couple players on the trade block. Wow, lots of players on the trade block. Lots of players. Mark, morning, fellas. God bless. Thank you, Mark. Decided to go with an actual Bronco. There you go, Mark. Dude, Josh Allen versus Miami should have a monster week this week. All right, let's. Oh, dude, we're squaring off with Teddy Bridgewater. That's never a good thing. All right, I'm gonna try and do a cool play for you, Jerry. Okay, that was kind of cool, but it only got us back to the line of scrimmage. So, Jerry, anyone on the trade block that you're interested in? Honestly, man, I don't think I'm going to trade like at all in the catch family. Um, Now I've got incredible running back depth, and I mean for my receivers, I'm looking at, of course, Jamar Chase, Emmanuel Sanders, and then wow, he was wide open. Wow. And then Jarvis Landry kind of came through and saved me from Corey Davis or Brandon Ayuk, right? If someone offered me a good enough receiver, I'd consider it. But I love my running back depth in that league right now. Like I know most of them are injured. Kareem Hunt, CH, and Montgomery, right? But I love that depth down the stretch, man. Especially with the type of year we're seeing for running backs, right? So I mean, you'd have to offer me a receiver I couldn't shut down, and it'd have to be for. I mean, I'd consider trading away two of those injured guys, but I don't really want to be honest. I I love insane running back depth. It makes me feel very, very good. Oz, Chuba, Zach Moss, and Cordero Patterson, which two have the bust, the best week? It's a great question. I think Chuba's gonna have a good week, man. As this week has gone along, I've started to like Chuba a little bit more. Um, I think that Chuba has a good week versus that. I mean, he's just going to have a lot of opportunities, right, against the Falcons offense, right? So I like Chuba quite a bit. I do like Zach Moss as well versus the Dolphins, and I just think that you have to start Patterson, man. Like it's technically the worst matchup, but he's going to get value through the air and on the ground, and his usage. Oh wow, I messed up that play. His usage is just insane. It's absolutely insane. So I think that we have to continue to use him. So to answer your question, I think it's Chuba and I think it's Patterson because while it's a good matchup for Zach Moss and he's been pretty consistent on the season, he hasn't really had like a ceiling higher than you know between 12 and 15 points. So um, I think that you're looking at the ceilings, looking at the matchups, man. I'd roll with Chuba and Patterson. I think that should be a pretty good matchup in terms of fantasy, regardless, right? Jerry, I need to figure out something for my RB situation. Make me an offer I can't refuse, Jerry. That includes your best receiver. Jerry, I mean, you're at the top, bro. What are you worried about, man? We got to get Jalen involved. Let's go. Let me pull up your squad here, Jerry. Let's see. Fournette. Dude, you got Fournette and Connor? Whoa, I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. Fournette, Connor, Williams. I mean, that can get you wins, man. Receiver, tight end, you got Marvin Jones, Andrews, Ertz, Cup, and Hill. I'll trade you CH and Kareem Hunt for Jamar Chase. I just saw a guy get choked out. Oh my god! I mean, oh, in UFC, I was like, dude, where are you, Jerry? Are you okay? Is everything good, bro? Dude, Stephon Diggs is just filthy in this mode. Let's see if we can't throw a touchdown with Stephon Diggs. We can! To Chase Claypool! That's why this mode is just fun, man. It really is. Let's do some wild stuff. I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to blitz here. Yeah, that was risky. Got to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to keep just blitzing my safety. I think I saw a challenge. I needed to get a sack. Okay, okay. Probably not a good idea to keep doing this, but we're going to keep doing it anyways. Let's go. Let's go. Jamal Adams. You can't catch him. Beautiful. We're in the zone, baby. And we get the ball back. I feel bad. I think I missed you reading the comment. Which part? Might have to make some moves for later on in the season. Can you give me Jamar Chase, bro? I mean, if you give me Jamar Chase, I'll give you Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's pretty fair, Jerry. How about Kareem Hunt and Dearness Johnson for Jamar Chase? I mean, I'd consider it. But I mean, Fournette and Connor, Jerry, in all seriousness, are going to provide you a good enough baseline that the rest of your team is loaded that, you've got a shot with those two guys, right? And I get that Williams isn't going to help you, but oh wait, I don't have Chase. I have Hill, Cup, and Jones. That's right. I have Jamar Chase. Sorry, I wasn't, like I said, I was not prepared to do this stream, so I don't know why I was saying Jamar Chase. Okay, but the same trade applies if you want to give up Tyreek Hill or Cooper Kupp, man. But honestly, dude, like, Jerry, look at my squad. Like, if you were in my position, in all honesty, would you trade? Or would you, and keep in mind that I like to be extremely running back heavy, like, would you move any players? Because it does make logical sense for me to trade like two of those running backs I have on my bench, especially if, just one of them gets healthy in the meantime. But wow, that was an incredible interception. But yeah, I told Steven the same thing. If I'm giving up Hill, I need a big player. I mean, I got injured running backs for days, bro. And I got an extra tight end on my squad. So, I mean, you like injured running backs, man. I got them. MPX, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming out for a bit. Appreciate you, man. Just accepted trade. I traded Patterson and Hollywood for Swift and Anderson. Anderson is useless, though. Hey, it's a lot of depth to give up, man. But at the same time, Swift is a top 5 running back on the season right now. So if you needed the RB depth, I don't hate it. As long as it didn't hurt your receiver depth overall, I don't hate it, man. I mean, Patterson is someone you could play at running back in most leagues, but Swift's been amazing this season, so I'm not going to necessarily hate on it, man. I'm not. All right. Heat wave. Oh, boss mode. Lamar Jackson. Dude, I gotta get to boss mode. Why don't I have any upgrades yet, man? Oh, upgrade available. Is that in the ability pool? No. Oh, I have to actually go in and edit. Skill points. Okay, yeah. Let's do accuracy. Let's do speed. Oh, I have to actually hit A. Let's do power, accuracy, and let's do speed as well. Level path. Okay. Okay, let's go. And that's right. You can go through and you can upgrade every class as you go along. Okay. Jerry, yeah, your team is looking nice. Appreciate that, Jerry. I'm coming for you, bro. Did we play each other this season, Jerry? That'd be a beautiful matchup. MPX, on my bench, I had Jarvis, OBJ, Tony, and Hollywood. So I had too many bench receivers. So I made a move to improve my running backs, and I wasn't sure Patterson was that guy. Okay. I like that then. I mean, man, as good as Hollywood Brown has been, if you're not starting him, then sure, why not go out and get a top 5 running back? I like the trade, man. I do. If you're not confident in Cordero on the season, then I get it, man. And yeah, I mean, Swift, we went over this in the must start running back segment for the week, right? I mean, he's like RB3 on the season. So, yeah, it's crazy. He's a great. I mean, I think you utilized your roster well, and you went out and you got a top 5 player at the position. So I don't hate it at all. Jerry, yeah, we go against each other in week 11. I think I have some players on bye that week. Okay, I'll take it easy on you, Jerry. Jerry, you might honestly win our league though. So maybe I can't take it easy on you. But that'll be a great matchup towards the end of the season too. Kind of. Okay, not really. Not really. It's week 8, so we'll see what happens, Jerry. We'll see what happens. Be a good one. Let me see. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. Week 8, week 9. Come on. Week 10. Oh my gosh, it unprojected 85 points in week 10. Okay. Week 11, I see Richard. Week 12. Oh my gosh, Jerry. Jerry, you got James Conner, Tyreek Hill, Zach Ertz, and Daryl Williams on bye that week. But you can put in Jones and Mark Andrews. So, I mean, that helps you quite a bit. But yeah, it does look like you have some players on bye that week. Week 12, Jerry, that's when we see each other. It'll be a good matchup. All right. MPX1606. I'm also getting 2 offers. Someone's offering me CMC and Waddle for Mike Williams and Chubb. He offered 2 trades where he switched Williams in with AJ Brown. I think I'd rather have Williams and Chubb, to be honest, until we know more about the CMC injury. I think you hold off for a little bit longer. I'd rather have Williams and Chubb, quite honestly. Just because CMC is injured and we know that Chubb is coming back right now, right? And then Williams, such a better play than Waddle is, right? In terms of consistency. Jerry, you got lucky for a matchup. I did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you got quite a. But I mean, dude, once you put in Jones and Andrews, like you're only gonna need 1 or 2 players from the waiver, so you definitely still have a shot, man. It's not a guaranteed win by any means. And you never know with fantasy, right? Never know. I can just have a bad week. Never know. All right, let's get a first down here. Bobby Wagner with the first down. Can he score? He can. He's going to take it all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Spy Coffee 456, what's going on? Thanks for coming out for a bit, man. Pick one, please. Gainwell, Kadarius Toney, or Devontae Booker. That's a tough one, man. Listen, guys, I love Kenneth Gainwell this week versus the Detroit Lions. I think he's a must-start player, man. Lions are 29th worst team in fantasy against opposing running backs, so I'm all for Kenneth Gainwell. I think he's a plug-and-play, right? Kadarius Toney, if it wasn't for the injury, I mean, the matchup alone is worth thinking about, right? Going up against Kansas City Chiefs, right? And I don't hate Toney this week either, but Booker has been a very nice fill-in for Saquon Barkley as well. Also going against Kansas City Chiefs, so I don't hate Booker, but I think if it was my roster, I'd be leaning on Kenneth Gainwell as a very, very solid play on the week. Oh gosh, how do you stay in bounds? Jerry, if it was a gentleman's game, you'd sit your RB and wide receiver. Oh, well, I'll see. I'll see what happens, man. Depends how I'm doing on the season, man. We'll see what happens down the road, Jerry. Oh, 4th and inches. Okay, let's go. Let's blitz the safety. Is that me? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that was a very fast play. Okay, never mind. Emily, greetings from Toronto. What's going on, Emily? I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for coming through for a bit on this spontaneous stream. Appreciate you guys coming out for just a little bit today. We will be back on tonight, probably between 10 and 11, but we'll be back on tonight a little bit later for kickoff for the Saturday night late stream tonight. But you guys got a little of the catch in your life during the day, so hopefully it doesn't hurt you too much. But we'll be on pretty late tonight as well. MPX 11606. I wasn't crazy about the trade either, but just the thought of having CMC, Cuff, Swift, and AJ Brown on the same team had me hyped. Yeah, in the end, man, I I still think I'd lean. I mean, dude, Chubb has been extremely consistent when healthy on the season, right? So I like Chubb and Williams more, if I'm being honest. But if you've got the conviction in the play, man, don't let me be the deciding factor. It's just my overall thoughts, right? Whichever way you lean, I'm not going to argue against it, man. I don't want to talk you guys out of your own gut feelings and convictions. I'm just giving you my own thoughts. So whenever we talk trades, man, if you guys don't agree with me, it's okay, right? I don't want to talk you out of what you think is best for your roster as well. But I do want to give you my honest opinions and thoughts as well. All right. Jerry, have a good chance. I have a good chance even if I leave those spots empty. Hey, I mean, Cup and Hill alone might score 100 points. You never know. Spy Coffee 456. You think it's smart to trade D Hop for Diggs straight up? Yeah, I do. If you're receiving Diggs, then yeah, absolutely. Listen, I mean, I still love D Hop, man. Still have a lot of faith in him and everything. But I think in terms of not being injured and being on an offense whose quarterback is not potentially injured as well, I really like that trade, man. I do. Jerry says I think so as well. And yeah, I like that trade quite a bit, actually. MP, I'm thinking Nick Chubb without Kareem Hunt can turn into Christian McCaffrey. Yeah. I mean, don't sleep on our guy Dearness Johnson. But yeah, I think that's a fair point, man. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh no, Mark Andrews. Oh no. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Chubb and Williams is where I'm at with it. Let's throw a bomb to Mark Andrews. And what in the world? Please tell me you guys just saw that. That was incredible. That was incredible. Look at us, guys, doing it big at the yard. Let's throw another bomb to Mark Andrews. And he caught it. Tell him what time it is. You think Chubb gets more targets? Yeah, I do. I think they're going to utilize him to the max. But I do think that Johnson's going to be sprinkled in, man. I mean, the output that we saw from this offense with Chubb and Hunt at the same time, I think we're going to see something probably relatively similar with Dearness Johnson, just being how well he proved himself, in his first start. So I do think that we'll see him involved. But I think that Chubb with Hunt out naturally will see plenty of targets as well. So yeah, absolutely. So guys, I'm probably going to kick off between 10:30 tonight. Uh, so hopefully that works for everyone, man. Going to push it back a little bit just to get some. Going to hang out with the wife for a little bit, probably watch a movie or something for a little Halloween celebration. So, uh, although I know tomorrow is Halloween, we'll probably do the same tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe I'll kick off a little bit early tonight. But I'm going to plan on like 10:30. But yeah, I'll get that scheduled in a bit here as well, so you guys are aware. But just want to let you guys know, it'll be a little bit of a later kickoff as we usually start at 9:30. So just a little bit of about an hour difference for the late stream tonight. All right, let's just keep bombing it to Mark Andrews because this seems to work. I mean, this is boss level. But guys, I do appreciate everyone coming out for this little spontaneous Madden stream. We're gonna have to keep the yard going, man. It's a ton of fun, man. Jerry, 10:30 p.m. tonight. Yeah, yeah, Eastern time. Eastern time. So make sure you guys got that notification bell on so you never miss a stream or an upload. That way, you guys, we have a spontaneous stream like today. You guys are fully aware. I am going to have to hop off. I do have to head back to work in about half an hour. So just give myself time. Right, I'm probably gonna eat a sandwich because why not? And then I'm gonna head back to work. But I will be back tonight, guys. So I appreciate everyone who came through. Jerry, that's about 7:30 for me, so it's kind of a late night stream. Yeah, maybe by the time we finish, it's a late night stream. Oh gosh. Oh, we recruited a boss. I don't know what that was. Okay. Guys, we'll be back tonight. Make sure you hop in. I do appreciate you guys coming through and chilling for a bit. We'll get much, much more into the week 8 final questions of the week for fantasy, and we'll be playing Madden all night long. Cannot wait for the late night stream. Appreciate you guys coming through and chilling for a bit. Had an absolute blast. This was fun, man. Like I said, make sure you got the notification bell on so you never miss an upload or stream. Make sure you guys smash that like button on your way out, or if you watch this retrospectively, well, I guess you're still on your way out. Smash the like button if you're new here, man. Make sure you are sub down below and part of the Catch fam officially. And I will see you guys later tonight. Got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, Sot here on the Catch, and peace.